Hello everyone, I'm Varsha and you are watching the series of success stories brought to you by Indian Achievers Forum. As you all know, the series is all about the prominent achievers of our country who has made India proud in some way or the other. The main focus of our series is to make you all know about the achievements and success of our prominent guests. So today we have with us Mr. Vivek Sheel, who is the Managing Director of AAHL. But before we actually move ahead in the conversation with him, let's have a look at a very small video which will tell you about what we actually do.
Indian Achievers Forum is driven by a full-fledged advisory board. The board consists of experienced personalities who have excelled in their respective careers. Together, the forum organizes conferences, events, workshops, exhibitions, trade shows and B2B initiatives in India as well as abroad. Where there is passion, there is achievement. And where there is achievement, there is Indian Achievers Forum.
Hello, Mr. Vivek, how are you?
Hi, Versa. I'm fine. Good. Thank you.
So, before we actually move ahead in the conversation, please tell us something about you and your profession.
First, let me thank you and your organization for giving me this opportunity and this award. I'm really humbled. And as you know, I am from an agriculture background. I did my BSc Agriculture and then Masters in Agriculture from a prominent University of India. Then from there, I started working with a Tata group of company, which is called Rallies India Limited. And still that I considered that my association with Tata as my golden period. And whatever I am today, that is because of what I learned, what I get from that great institution. And then I worked for them for almost 7 years. Then I moved ahead. I joined some other companies, Bangalore-based company. Then I moved on to Pune. Then I got an opportunity to work with a company, Indian company based in Nigeria. I was in Nigeria for almost 2.5 years. I completed my contract. Then I came back to Tanzania. And then almost past year, I am in Tanzania. So I worked for a company. Then slowly, then we started. Then I said, okay, whatever I have gained, so let us put it into some better use. Then we started a new company. We started this AHL. I joined also as a shareholder, as a managing director. So then we are doing all agriculture related works. So for farmers, mainly farm mechanization, we are dealing with tractors, power tillers, and some post-harvest machinery. Basically, a small machinery which are the need of the farmer. Or because for big there are many options, but for a small farmers which are the many numbers and which constitute basically a bulk of the population, and they need a very small tools for their daily uses, so that how can they reduce their drudgery. So that we came, and then we started doing small like power tillers. That is going, we are number one in Tanzania in power tiller, and like that then again weed killer, and so on. So then a small rice mill machine, maize mill machine, which a group of farmers they can buy and then they can install, like what we have in India, like atta chakki and all. So it is a better improved version. And then farmers, they also become entrepreneur. So that way we are helping and we are making them entrepreneur also. So that is a brief about me. And I come from a very humble background. And when whatever I achieved, I think that is because of my sheer determination, hard work, and blessings of my parents, elders, and all. And one thing that never concede to your failure. If you got some failure, because I still remember when I left Tata, then I left other company. Then I wanted to do something on my own. So I started a small company there also. But unfortunately, because of some reason or other, it did not click that time. Maybe That was now the time for me. But that entrepreneurship was there inside, somewhere inside me, and I wanted to develop that skill and that thing. So when I got opportunity, I started this venture.
Okay, amazing, sir. Okay, so talking about the life journey. So, what sort of challenges you have faced while moving ahead in your organization, as in your journey in the
Yeah,
organization?
yeah. If you see, like I told you, I am a self-made man, without anybody, without any what you call in India godfather or something like that. When I joined Rallies, I told still I have that highest regard for that organization. When I joined, I did not know anything about this business, and still my regional manager, he was very considerate man. Then he asked me to go and sit with a dealer and just observe. Don't do anything. Don't talk. And so so I just took it very seriously. I started visiting my dealers, distributor. I used to go there, and even before that, I did not have the idea how the pesticide, the bottle looks, and how is this thing. So almost for a month, I went with them, their staff, to the farmers, to the field, and I started from there. Means even I have carried on my shoulder the pesticides boxes, that what you call cartons, just to take it to some dealers. Because that time in Bihar, the road was in very bad condition. In many places, it was not possible to go up to the dealer's point. So that I did. And then when our company, the Tata, that urea they started, I was the single man army, you can say. I was handling almost 75% of Bihar. And then I also did not know whether I will be where I will be after 2 hours, because that time there are no communication like today. Only that base phone was there, and then no computers, nothing. So everything filling, everything was doing. So that I faced a lot of that way. But that was a good learning also. Means I never took it as a negative. I always anything which comes to me, I just always take it as a positive, something to learn. And the golden rule, what we say, you have two eyes, two ear, and one mouth. So at least you just talk 20%, but rest 80% at least you observe and listen. If you follow this simple rule, you will be successful. Means you are going to get your success. And then whatever you are doing, don't feel shy, nothing. Whatever you are doing, you do it as your work with due sincerity and with discipline. Then you definitely you are going to get success. The same like when I moved to Nigeria, it was very new place. It's nothing and all, everything was totally different. But still, I covered 60% plus Nigeria by road. I traveled to all the villages, maximum places. So then what happens? You get to learn what farmers, what actually they are doing, how they are doing, what difficulty they are facing, what is the solution. Then you can suggest a better solution. So that was there. Then basically I was a pesticide man. When I came to Tanzania, I just shifted to farmization. That was also a big challenge. And I still remember when my CEO for the quality group, he asked me one question, that Vivek, do you know we have so many power tillers in our stock and we have to sell it? So I said, sir, that there is something, that's why you are interviewing me, you are asking me. And if stock is there, somebody has brought it, means market is there, so definitely it won't be a possible. But he said, see, what is our other competitors? They are selling at very cheap price, and our price is almost double. Then I just told him simple, okay, in the go to market, they are a Raymond cloth also, they are some local cloth also. So that there is a customer for that all. And with that I joined, and I still feel proud that almost we sold that 300 power tillers, which was not being able to sell within few months. Then we enter into tie-up with International Tractor Limited of India, what the brand name Sonarika, and we did a fantastic work with them together. And from 5 tractors, we took that sale up to 150 tractors. So that is a good.
Okay, that's a very interesting story, sir. So, moving ahead, kindly elaborate about the product and services that your organization offers.
See, right now, what I told, till now, we are just focused on farm machinery. We just want to focus on a smaller farm machinery because we want to reach to the masses. and we are doing like that. So we are not focusing on something very big machines and all. Okay, that is also there. We are dealing into combined harvester tractors, but that is our secondary. Our main focus is to go to the in each single farmers, and if we can help them some way out, so that will be a great achievement for us. And we think like that. So we started dealing with power tillers, a small weeding machine, a small rice milling machine, maize milling machine, oil press. So that whatever, even if farmers here, that cooperative system is good. So one cooperative, they buy one machine, and it is good for them. So what happens? They bring their produce, like for paddy to make their it rice, or for maize for making. So what happens? They get it done for their own product, and then they serve to the community also. So by that, they also earn some money. So then they get interested. So that is the one thing. Now, and then we are already almost in final stage with one Indian company for pesticide marketing. So I think because of COVID, it got delayed, but we have finalized everything, and I think by next year we'll start doing all these formalities. So with that Indian company, we will be dealing with pesticides, both chemicals and organic. And then we are also in advanced talk with one Indian seed company for maize seed, basically a white maize hybrid. So that also I think by next year we will finalize and we'll move ahead. And so this is our short-term goal, what you can say, within a year, what we are planning to do. Then we are also coming into steel manufacturing. Already we have purchased a land. We are going to erect a factory where we will be doing this angle irons, like a square pipe, hollow section, and also that, because that is a good demand here, and we feel that we can do it, and with our other promoters, they are also expert in this area. So that is going to be our next assignment, where we are very active. And I think within by January we will start that also, and we are expecting the production to start by May or June. So that is our, these two are you can say short-term goals for our organization.
And I'm sure you will be coming out as a rising star in these plans of yours too, sir. Okay, so moving ahead, I would love to know your feelings on winning this Indian Achievers Award.
It's great. Rightly, what I told before, I feel honored to get selected for this award at this stage, and it is a true recognition. And I have gone through your other means past achievers and all. When I compare, then I really feel proud to be associated with this great award. It's good, and I thank you all for giving me this award and this choosing me for this award. Thanks.
And you surely deserve this, Mr. Vivek. Okay, so now, our government has taken a very good initiative for being vocal for local. So, what are your views on it? And also, if you could tell us about how is your organization working towards it?
Basically, see, everybody is a great fan of Honorable Prime Minister, Honorable Modi, and whatever he is doing, I think that is a great thing. And especially we also like local for vocal, and be local and go global. So that definitely we are also 100% we are with him, and that's why I told that we already started talking to some Indian company for pesticides and seeds. So that way we will be is buying from them, and we will be selling it here. So that means you are buying locally and then you are selling it globally. So that way we are being vocal for local. So definitely that is we are trying, and even we have some other plans also in future. Let's see how this materialize. So we just want to go a bit slow now. If we get success, then we'll have other like, and then yeah. So definitely we will be doing much more and more business with our Indian counterparts.
Okay, so now please put some light on your social contribution too.
Basically, you can say man is a social animal, but I think we are all, and right from my early, even you can say from my college days, I am being is very active in all social forums. Wherever whatever contribution I can make, definitely I try to do it. Like here in Tanzania also, we have a local organization called Swarn Ganga, where we are doing a lot of charity works through them. Even we invite Indian poets every year for during Hindi Divas. So that is associated with Indian High Commissioner. And then we celebrate even Hindi Divas every day, where local talents, local Indians, they perform, and that way we are doing. And then even for whatever we earn, we put at least part of that money for some our social work also, like putting some borewell there in some of the villages that we are doing. Or basically, basic need is health. So wherever possible, we try to do some health camp and all that. The local people they get at least some for the time being they get checked for any diseases, anything. Then they get professional advice. So that we are doing. And then we celebrate Holi also in a big way. Our Holi
Yes.
is very famous. Yeah.
Okay, so last but not the least, what piece of advice or message you would like to give to our today's, audience who are watching us today?
See, it's very difficult to give any advice to audience. I don't know which, but for younger generation, definitely I can tell them just to work hard, work hard, work hard. There is no substitute of hard work, sincerity, and devotion. And please don't go where mass is going. If you must judge yourself, where you are good, where you are bad, what is your capability, and then from very beginning stage you start to move into that direction. It's no need that everybody is going for IIT, so I will also go for IIT, waste my 2 or 3 years, then I start doing something else. No. You just judge. If you are not into that, if you don't like, even if your parents are forcing, you can tell them in some I don't know how to, but definitely there is a way that no, I am good at this. And even for parents also, I would advise never to force their kids. Everybody has got some unique talent, so let them nurture that talent that grow. And then secondly, what I told that golden rule: speak 20%, listen and observe 80%. That is good, and always respect. Always respect your elders, your parents, and definitely be a good human being. Moral value is very, very much important. Whatever you learn, that doesn't count much into your professional and your after your life after a certain period of time. Maybe for entry level it is okay, but if you see everybody comes out from IIT Bombay, then after then when you see their career graph, that's after certain period of time, only few people get promoted and they reach to top. So, and if you study them, means you have to be very sincere, hardworking, and honest. Whatever you are dealing, whatever you are doing, must be very honest and loyal to that profession.
Absolutely. I totally agree that loyalty is something which one must have in
Yes, yes,
personal and professional life too. Okay, so thank you so much, Mr. Vivek, for being with us today and sharing such good thoughts of yours with us too. And I wish you all the very best for all your future projects and may you continue to inspire us the way you are doing. Thank you.
thank you, Versa. Thank you so much for
Thank
inviting me for the interview and for the, okay, thanks.